Welcome to The Nation Wants to Know. Most often we've been talking to politicians on this program. We've been speaking to some international newsmakers. Today I actually am on air with two people who are celebrities in their own right. They are legends. I respect them a lot. I hope they don't mind if I call them friends also. I've known them over the years. We're broadly the same vintage as well, and I think that till I retire, Leander won't. So one of us will have to do it first. But it's great to have. I think it's great to meet you again, Leander and Mahesh. And let me say, it's just a privilege to be on the same screen with the both of you. And how do I introduce you? I don't think in this country either you, Leander, or Mahesh need an introduction. But for me, it's a different introduction I want to share. For our generation, when we came out of college after economic reforms, Mahesh and Leander, both of you started representing something very special. For all of us in our 20s then, we saw you as people who were winning at the global level individually, and then as a dream team. I think you gave a lot of confidence to a whole generation. And Indians were just beginning to come out. People were getting jobs in global organizations. Y2K had still not come in, and both of you showed what it is to be winners at the global stage. So that's why we love you a lot. And I think it's amazing, viewers, that these two wonderful gentlemen have come together to do a very honest series called Breakpoint. What brought them together and what took them apart. And it's just launched on Z5, and I think it's a must watch. So Leander and Mahesh, welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Always a pleasure to be on with you. Always a pleasure to share the screen with you.
Amazing. Tell me one thing, would this interview have been different if the three of us were sitting in one room?
I know there would be a chest bump for sure.
Think so.
Okay, Lee, go first.
There probably would have been a chest bump, Arnab.
What about you, Mahesh?
I don't think so. I think, I think we feed off each other. We've been perfectly candid, when it came to the show, and we've recently been doing an immense number of promotions. So we've got that down one after another.
So. Leander, why did you, first you, Leander, why did you do this? Why would you reopen the wounds of the past?
Arnab, we've been getting offers to do a Bollywood feature film for the last 20 years. And both of us has been saying no to it because I personally felt that you cannot capture the Leander Mahesh story in a 90-minute or a 120-minute feature film. There are so many different nuances to this story. There are so many different human stories that are attached to the Leander Mahesh story. So hence, I always believed that a docu-series was the way to do it. I respect Mahesh tremendously for the fact of being courageous enough to tell this story so true and so real. And then also when Nitesh Tiwari and Ashwini Iyer Tiwari came to the table, Z5 came to the table, very grateful to them for believing in us, where we did not want to tell a candy floss, sugar-coated story. We wanted to tell the truth. And I'm very grateful to Z5 and everybody there, and also to Nitesh and Ashwini Tiwari for giving us this opportunity to tell it raw and real.